Your zone has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones E and F is at this time.
hello, hello.
Check.
Take control.
Check, Beppy.
Take control.
Check. 1.
Thanks, Mitch. It seems that this problem is
2.
almost unbearable.
Check. Check. Brace, afternoon. Clorix, evening, unbearable. Evening.
He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat.
Beppy, good evening. Lion, sniped. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Welcome. Lion, evening, defiant, snipe. Beppy got a GoldenEye cartridge. How about that? How about that? That's a good one. Hold on to that. I need to add a lot more. We could just add whatever. Anything. It doesn't matter. Could add so much.
Just become best friends.
Brace.
That's almost 2 years.
Thanks for the 48 months. Almost 2 years. How come the toolbar is around the fishing? Let me look, Renaissance. Did that change it? It might have changed it. Yeah, it changed it. You have to kind of click off of the window to make the toolbar go away. John, good evening. Brace, thanks for the 48. I know, 4 years is crazy. It is. It's amazing. Lion says, sipping the nectar from your neck of the woods tonight. Bullet bourbon in the glass. I've had a bullet bourbon once. Conch Republic was playing at a local event where we were able to, well, not we were playing at a local event where a lot of local vendors were letting people try their fares or their wares.
Cheers, genitals.
Their wares. And one of the places was Bullet Bourbon. They had a table, and I had never had it before, and I went over, and they were doing free samples. I was trying different bourbons that I'd never had before, and that was one of them. And I can tell you that it was difficult for me to drink. I remember that Bullet Bourbon being burning. It tasted like burning. Like burning. Cannonball, good evening. Cannonball's having tequila. Rogue Dog, good evening. Rogue loves bourbon. I don't really drink. I don't mind it. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't drink, but I also don't mind to have a drink. It's not something I really want. But I'll have it every now and then. Oh, don't listen, Brace. Oh, he left. Astro opened a new bark box today. So he's squeaking. Unbearable says, as a native Kentuckian, I would like to say you're welcome to anyone who enjoys a nice bourbon. Unbearable taking credit. John says, that's how you know it's working. Beppy says, following since 2021, and I don't feel like it's been that long. I mean, yeah, it's hard to say. Brace says 3 legendaries in a couple minutes. I can't change it. I can't change the rarity of it. The only way we can change it is by adding more and more and more of the others, I think. I think that's the only way we can do it. We just have to add more. What was the Bark Box theme? So Defiant, we're behind. We're behind by like 5 months. We keep forgetting to give them to them, and we have stacks. We have like 5 boxes stacked. The one we got today was like the best of Bark Box or something weird, and he ended up getting a gas nozzle, like a fuel pump, like the actual what you hold, and it had like a little gas thing at the end of the hose. It was really weird, but it was a stuffed animal or like stuffed gas pump. It's really strange. Lion says Buffalo Trace and Bullet are easy daily drinkers for me, but I don't drink daily. I've had Buffalo Trace, I think, once as well, and I would say it also was pretty burning for me. Hope you all had a good day today. Tonight, I decided, I put it in Discord just recently, so some of you probably didn't see it unless you read the title of the stream. I decided that tomorrow I am going to do the Retro Pie, and because of that, I'm going to do the Challenge League tonight and Sunday. I'm also, sometimes when we do Challenge League, we don't do videos. So because I am doing videos tonight, it cuts into the Challenge League time. So we'll get no more than probably like 30 minutes per event tonight. So if you have been putting off entering a league and you're wanting to join me, then I guess you'll be able to now. Beppy says, is it better to get 2024 on Steam or on the Xbox app if I've already got the Game Pass? I mean, if you've already got Game Pass, just get it. Just get it on Game Pass if you already have it. I'll have to research a good retro game to redeem. Yes, please, John. Please do. Jefferson's Ocean's real nice. Never heard of it, Rogue Dog. Brace says, I'm not big on Bullet either, to be fair. By the way, Brace, weren't you supposed to go to a concert? My understanding is you couldn't be here. I'm so glad you're here. However, what happened to the concert? Google's worst DOS games? No, don't do that. You'll be here for an hour, so okay, Brace. John, here's one thing I know about those DOS games. So many of them, I don't know how to explain this, but and maybe old school Jay would be the one to talk to about it, but it feels like so many of these DOS games are games like train simulators, but not like our train simulators, like just a lot of text, or what are those, like Romancing the Three Kingdoms? What were those kinds of civilization type games, but not like the older. I don't know how to explain it, but they're all the games that are very difficult to get into, and they're very slow, and you don't understand them. And it seemed like they were designed for people to take a while to learn how to play, but then once they did it, they could play them for years. And I've scrolled through a lot of these games, and I'm like, these are all unplayable. Not all. I mean, listen, it's just what I've scrolled through. It's just, they're difficult to try to get into. Rogue Dog says it would be interesting to really know how much of a gimmick it is. What's that? The Jefferson's Ocean thing? I don't know anything about it. But I want to go through those DOS games and try to find games that are easier to jump into. For instance, John, one of the ones, Aged at Sea. What is that, Bryax? What's Aged at Sea? That sounds like an old DOS game. John, I was playing the sequel to The Seventh Guest the other night on the Retro Pie. 11th Hour. Oh, Jefferson's Ocean. Oh, is that what they say, Bryax? Bryax would know. Bryax, let me ask you a question. Are you playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6? Because if so, we need to play. I've been playing a lot lately. The Battle Pass is only for another like 3 days. So I'm trying to claim as much as I can in that Battle Pass before it goes away. But I need to play with somebody I know, because I'm really bad. Had that game, but I could never get it to run, John said. So John, you know what's really funny? Oh, you play Warzone. Gotcha, Bryax. Okay. So you play Warzone. I'd play Warzone too. If you're playing Warzone, let me know. I'll play Warzone with you. You can teach me. Morning Danish said, I just started playing Warzone. Well, we need to play some Warzone. We need to play some Warzone. Morning Danish, are you on, how are you playing Warzone? Is it maybe it's, I don't know if it's cross-platform. Like, I don't know how you would add somebody to a friends list. I don't know how you would add somebody. Can you add somebody in a Call of Duty friends list? Is that what it is? Not since they're on PC and I'm PS5, I'd have to add them to my Call of Duty friends list. Does that even exist? I don't even know. But John, the first puzzle of 11th Hour, I tried it for like 45 minutes, and it's 2 knights on one side of a little chessboard and 2 knights on another part of a chessboard, and you have to get them to flip. And I spent 45 minutes trying to do it, and I couldn't do it, and I quit. It's the first puzzle. It's the first puzzle. I couldn't do it. Activision ID, is that what it is? Okay. Well, I would say I'm not bad. I'm also not good. I've said it before. I'm the guy that will go 10-7. You know, kills and deaths. Nothing too crazy. I might have a good game here or there, might have a bad game here or there, but I'm very middle of the road. I'm usually going to be in last on my team, but I'm not going to have like 30 deaths. It's just the reason I'm last is because I'm just not as active as others. I tend to shy away from all the action, but I enjoy it. I like playing it. I don't even know what my Activision ID is. I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to look and see. We need to do the videos, and then we're going to do the challenges. Tonight's videos belong to Renaissance, Brace, Lion Drummer, John, and Chris. Those 5. No, I'm not a camper, Lion. I'm really not a camper. I just move slow. Let's do it. Here we go. Redeems. Please don't let it fall again on him. Oh, God. Oh, at our age, it isn't camping, it's being deliberate, Laddie says. Listen, I've seen people camp in that game way worse than anything I would ever do, like laying prone in the corner of a room and never getting up. I'll only do that if I'm protecting like a hard point or something. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers.
I said, hell yes.
That's good. That's good, OJ. All right. Gumbo, good evening. Renaissance says, many human inventions have been revolutionary, but none have been more groundbreaking than the shovel. I see what you did there. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Renaissance pandering to the highest degree, and Bryax, I think we might like this video. If only it wasn't in my left ear. Come on, give me full audio, Renaissance. There we go. Come on. Let's go, Cats. This is Renaissance's video. Oh my gosh. I want to see if I was at any of these games.
Trannon on him. Sparks over Trannon. Got a hand on it underneath Azubuike. Back out.
Azubuike, oi, oi, oi.
Out to Sparks. One last chance. In and yes! Can you believe it? Sparks has set the game to overtime at the buzzer.
I think I was at that game, because if that's Tubby, Patrick Sparks. What year was this? Did they say? Is that 98 or 99? It doesn't say. What year was that?
Unbelievable.
To play. Right spot, right time. Here comes Quade Green.
Oh, I love beating Vandy. We play Vandy tomorrow.
He's bracing himself for him. Great adjustment right there. Look at him trying to stay in front of him. Oh, absolutely.
Oh, never mind. That was 2005. That's way later. Oh my gosh.
Knox with a response at the other end.
You got to make sure you switch and extend out.
At Rupp, look.
Tie and now Wall for the win.
It's a win.
Too early to just think 3.
Get the penetration
look how
from Turner
old.
and a kick out if necessary.
There's the drive and the put up. McClure gets it back. What
You know what? That might be 99. I think we played Kansas in 99.
Can't happen.
75, Vandy 75.
How's Vandy number 13 and we're unranked? How is Vandy 13th and we were unranked? Oh, this is huge, this game.
McCarty for three. He got it. Kentucky's ahead.
We were losing by 31 points this game in the second half. I wonder if Gumbo remembers that one.
Gilgeous Alexander touch.
So good. He's also good in the NBA.
Find him.
Kentucky needs a three to
Oh, this is 97. We lost.
Epps.
We lost this in overtime. I was here.
Game's tied at 74.
I was definitely at this game.
Still 10 on the shot clock. Wallace, big free.
Huge.
Huge shot.
That's what I said. Huge. Gosh, look at that. Is that 93?
Sides elect Kentucky bring it up. Rhodes for three. Doesn't get
Got it. Is that right, Renaissance?
So they have 7 or 8 seconds.
This is a huge win over Ohio State.
at the gun. Harry
A very overrated Ohio State team that year.
Oh, what a great finish. Here we go. Maylocks time.
Maylocks
trying
time.
to set a pick for Prince. The floater's good by Tayshaun
And
Prince.
that's what the
7. Mastersville with the ball. 6. 5.
At Vandy.
Walker.
Gosh, this is before. That's 84.
It's good.
I think 84, 85. It's in that area. If that's Kenny Walker. Gosh, that's
Remind
old.
his kids about that and no timeout.
I love how you can tell the quality of the video.
He'll be taking the shot.
No way.
And he got it. Jody Meeks.
Jody Meeks.
Don't leave it short.
He scored,
Use your
I think,
legs.
like 30 points that
See
game.
the ball go in. Oh. What growth.
Nick Richards, I think he's in the NBA now and playing well, I believe.
Sun goes and changes. Davender with the ball.
Ed Davender.
To the top. Davender takes it. Won't fall. Tapped up. And good. 1 second to go. Kentucky does it with a second.
Ben, what's going on, Ben? This is the first video of the night. Renaissance redeemed a video, Ben, and it's Kentucky basketball highlights. How about that?
The shot will count.
Get there.
But it's short. Oh,
Count it.
Cousins. It's good. It's good.
Count it.
It's good.
They were really upset.
They're trying to get a screen for Fitch. They want to get it in Fitch's hands. Oh, Roberts. Oh, there it is.
And Kentucky wins. And
Don't you love it?
Oh, what an
Daniels lays it in, and the Wild
Love beating them on their home court.
comes to get it. And that comes out on him. Here's
I've been wanting you.
He goes away.
I've been watching you want to hear some news, maybe not good news. Keep going.
Floats in, and then
Did you break your arm?
Ooh. Fox has it. Give it.
Nazir's on crutches. Oh, that's okay. He can sit on a stool for all I care. He'll be all right. That just means he won't have a basketball conflict now on our KMEA date on that Friday. He had a basketball conflict on our KMEA day, and I guess now he won't have one. He can sit down on a stool for us. He'll be all right.
Impossible shot. Arena.
What happened to him?
Last year, the big victory was over St. John's. Here's Prince. Puts it up. Got it. I thought he should have done that earlier. You know, but he's been active around the rim. Jackson's.
Gosh, look at the quality, how these videos just change so much. Look at this. This is during COVID. You can see the benches are so spread out. Cookie says, I'm having an issue with the TCA Airbus and the Phoenix. What binding to use for the landing gear? I use the Honeycomb Bravo. I use the Honeycomb Bravo, so I'm able to just use the landing gear switch on that, and it works fine. He told me that they think he tore his meniscus. That's in his knee, right?
Slips down the lane, nothing there. Into the corner, Mintz for three. Beautiful play, and he gives Kentucky a 3-point lead.
Left full court pressure. Kentucky's got a chance to win.
So yeah, he'll just be able to sit on a stool with us.
Drives and lays it up off glass.
Yeah, he'll be, Ben, that won't affect us. That affects his basketball team more.
It's good.
Hold on, I want to see that. That's Nazir Mohammed. I remember this play. This was a great play.
Drives
With no time, he just launches it.
Wait a minute. It's good.
Huge win.
9 seconds left.
Kentucky Princeton in the tournament.
5 seconds left. Knight with 3.
Gosh, struggling to beat a 13 seed.
With 2 seconds to go.
Exactly, Lion.
Henry not
Sit on a stool.
any room at all.
Look at him. He's on a defensive stance. Oh, what?
Wow.
Oh, you serious?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
18 fouls. Crawford gets it to Rondo. And
Rajon Rondo
Quickly up court. Still has
went to the Boston Celtics.
Rondo shoots a 3.
No problem. It's just at UK beating Carolina, it doesn't get much better.
To Davis.
Unless you beat them at North Carolina.
Gosh,
that's great.
Grady scores the last 6 for Kentucky.
Which one were you at, Bryax? Was it this one you were at? Hold on. This one here? You were here?
Right into Davis.
Was it this one?
Brady's going to have to shoot with 2. Oh, Kellen Grady scores the last 6 for Kentucky.
Run the baseline.
Princeton. Oh, you were at the Princeton game?
Keldon Johnson.
Look at that shot. That tied it. Look at this old game. We'll make this the last one. I'm not going to watch 15 minutes of Kentucky basketball highlights. As much as I would like to, I won't do it. Huge. All right. That was Renaissance's video, pandering. We have 4 videos left. Next one is Brace. Brace says, the boys are back. The boys are back in town with the first single off their next album. The song about an actual elevator operator they met at the Chicago House of Blues with a breakdown that rivals Choo Choo. Hence the VOD mute that's coming up. Little Electric Callboy. 13 hours ago, new song. Lion drummer Ben is the slapstick kid. Look at that. Ben, you're a star. Ben, do you see this? Look at you, Ben. Lion knows you're the slapstick kid. That video has almost 70,000 views. They took us to the beach with the cheerleaders when I was a sophomore in college, Bryax says. 98, we were in Tampa. We were in Tampa and played on the beach. Perfect ending.
Not bad, but not good.
Yeah. Hold on, what was that? Oh, the baby in the left. I enjoyed it. Very good. Cannonball says that song does not vibe. What? Does not vibe? What? Huh? You didn't like it, Cannonball? That was really good. Lion is next. Lion said not sold out yet, and 5 minutes in, doing it for the brand. Too angry? Well, all their music has yelling, but it also has singing. I appreciate the singing moments. I don't mind the yelling parts. If it was all yelling, I probably wouldn't like it as much, but I do like that they have singing moments. This is Lion Drummer.
Well, I got to spring some stuff on these young whippersnappers here.
Oh, I love music store gigs.
These guys can really play and sing. So proud to have them in LP Road. Let's hear what you got.
Ready? Yeah.
Okay, Lion, I'll give you the win only if a customer walks through them trying to try out things.
Don't let me down.
Like, just, I want to see a customer go, sorry, pardon me. Don't bother me, just checking out the Fender amps.
Don't let me down.
And listen to Old Country Western all night because that's where the restaurant was playing and I'm in the mellow old time. Okay, Cannonball. Alina said I just had the worst hiccups, but a minute later, my dad opened my door and told me to stop making a loud sound. I had the hiccups because of acid reflux. After that, I feel good, no hiccups. Thanks for holding my breath shortly. Thanks, Alina, for the update.
And if somebody ever done me good, no.
Do you think this music store had a mixer that they could plug into and get a direct audio feed into the recording?
Don't let me down.
They were out of stock.
Don't let me down.
Coquito, thanks for the Prime sub.
Don't let me down.
Thank you, Coquito. Very nice of you.
Don't let me down. I'm in love for the first time.
Have we ever seen these people before, Lion?
Oh, it's gonna last.
Cannonball says the song is vibing. Yeah, it's a different vibe. Cannonball, there's more than one type of vibe.
It's love that has no past. Don't let me down.
Also, this song is very repetitive. Check what the next words are.
Don't let me down.
They might say it again, for all I know.
Don't let me down.
Do I hear 4?
Don't let me down.
It's like a Beatles song.
And from the first time that she really done.
They won me a vid for Ventura Highway. Nice, Lion. Okay.
And if somebody ever done me good,
Who did do this song?
oh, no,
Who did do this song?
she done me good. Don't let
Back to it.
me down. Don't let me down.
Brace says the Beatles.
Don't let me down. Don't let me down.
It's the Beatles. This was on their last performance on the rooftop. Okay. Well, there you have it.
Hey, Mike mighty soulful. The mighty Penelope Road right here. Penelope Road is a street in Atlanta, right?
Yep.
All right, well, out in L.A.
There you go. Talking about the origin of the band. That was good, Line. I dug it. The tag still on the guitar adds a bit of flair, Lion says. Beppy says doesn't win. You don't know that. Maybe I liked it. I thought it was fine. And sometimes, if you can believe it, fine has won on this channel before. Speaking of fine, John says we've made it another... Sorry, that's a fantastic segue. I'm sorry. That's one of the best segues I've ever done. We've made it. Another Friday is here. Hope you brought your dancing shoes because there's only one thing left to do. Dancing is mandatory. Ah, that was great. Sorry. I don't like to toot my horn a lot, but that one needed to go. Beep, beep. Here's John. DJ Cummerbund. I don't think it is, actually. It's the other guy, Bill McClintock. Another mashup. Thanks, Brace, for the quality segue. Now, I don't know who that is in the mask, but it looks like somebody Unbearable would listen to.
In the dark, I can't forget. Even now, I realize the time I'll never get. Another story of the bitter pills of fate. I can't go back again.
This is groovy.
But you asked me to love you when I did. Trading my emotions for a contract to commit.
This is groovy.
And when I got away, I only got so far. The other me is dead. I hear its voice inside my head. We were never alive.
Brace is seeing them next month. Dude, this works. Here's why it works for me, because I don't know the original of either of these songs. So to me, it just sounds like a new song, because I don't know anything else.
You told me I love you when I did. Tied my soul into a knot and got
Sounds like Linkin Park.
So when I got away, I only kept my
The singer, that is, not the song.
other me is gone. Now I don't know where I belong. We were never alive.
Maybe that's what it sounds like. Who am I thinking of? Is it Linkin Park?
I'll never survive without memories in my heart.
The trumpets.
Without memories in my
heart. Judas Priest? Is that who that is? Nice. I never really was a Judas Priest fan, but I guess I've seen them lately to know who he is. Was he using a pick on a bass? Break it down. The breathing. Some here are breaking the car.
Hey.
What's up, Max?
How you doing?
There you go. That was John. Solid song. Solid song. Also, Cannonball, a vibe. Chris says, French anyone? Last video of the night. French anyone? I shall taunt you a second time. So good. So good.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Camelot.
Hello!
This is a great scene. What is... Hold on. Is it...
Hello! Strange women lying in ponds distributing swords is no basis for a system of government.
Hello?
Couldn't remember.
It is King Arthur, and these are my knights of the Round Table. Whose castle is this?
This is the castle of my master.
Go and tell your master that we have been charged by God with a sacred quest. If he will give us food and shelter for the night, he can join us in our quest for the Holy Grail.
He's already got
Well,
one.
I'll ask him, but I don't think he'll be very keen. He's already got one, you see?
What?
What do you mean he's already got one?
They've already got one. Are you sure he's got one?
Oh, yes, it's very
nice.
I told them we already got one.
Well,
can we come and have a
can
look?
we come up and have a look?
Of course not. You are English types.
Well, what are you then?
I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?
What are you doing in England?
Mind your own business.
What are you doing in England?
If you will not show us the Grail, we shall take your castle by force.
You don't frighten us, English pig dogs. Go and boil your bottom, sons of a silly person. I'll blow my nose at you, so-called Arthur King. You and all your silly English kniggets.
What a strange person. Now
This
look
lip
here,
smacking.
my good man.
I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal.
Whopper.
Whopper. I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Is there someone else up there we
Is
can
there
talk
someone
to?
else we can talk to?
Now go away, or I shall taunt you a second time.
Now this is your last chance. I've been more than reasonable. Fetch in a mush.
Quoi? Fetch in a mush.
Jesus!
If you do not agree to my commands, then I shall... Run away! Right. Charge!
They're throwing cats and ducks. Just throwing livestock. Livestock. Oh, the birds.
No.
Sir, I have a plan.
A plan? All right, this video has 2.5 minutes left, and I am going to watch it. It's so good. Like, hear them sawing in the woods. Power tools in medieval times. GYGZZ says, how do I select LED option for the 737? What do you mean LED option? I don't know what you mean. Trojan bunny.
C'est un lapin de bois, hein? Un cadeau. What? A present. Oh, un cadeau. Oui, oui, allons-y. What? Let's go. Oh. On est bon. C'est dans le nez. Allez là.
What happens now? Well, now, Lancelot, Galahad, and I wait until nightfall and then leap out of the rabbit, taking the French by
Yeah, they
surprise.
leap out of the rabbit.
Not only by surprise, but totally alarmed.
Just look and says, it's got fangs.
Lancelot, Galahad, and I
Yeah, we all jump out.
leap out of the rabbit and look, if we built this large wooden badger.
Jesus! Oh, that's so good. So good. Well done.
I'm not sure
Some
I saw
great
that film.
Great videos tonight. Well done. Let me let that start loading. Amazing. Really good videos tonight. However, I'm giving the win to Brace. I'd watch that elevator operator again. Might even add it to my Spotify playlist. It was good, Brace. GG. Brace is the winner tonight. 2, 3, okay.
Okay.
Well done. Really good videos, though. John was really good as well. Okay, I'm going to let this boot up. When we come back, we're going to be doing the challenges, new challenge league. The mock loop and the airliner landing challenge. Quite a bit of stuff. So I'm going to put on a quick clip show, and when we come back, we'll be doing challenges. We'll be back. We're excited to announce some changes to the Fliggity Air and Flight entertainment experience. After endless reruns of commercials for Fliggity products, thanks to some licensing quirks, our crack legal team has discovered a massive loophole. Now, we're bringing you an unparalleled selection of TV shows, movies, and live concerts. Fasten your seat ropes and prepare for takeoff into a world of non-stop, top-tier entertainment. Let's start off with our TV show extravaganza. At Fliggity Air, we're bringing the golden age of television right to your seatback screen. Friends, coffee, couches, and New York charm. Who needs first class when you've got these 6? How's this look? Well, it's a little loud. Pick it up a little. Hold that more. Hold that more. There you go. Now throw it away. The Office. It's hilariously relatable. Just be glad your co-passenger isn't Michael Scott.
Toby works here again. Oh, can you imagine? You should probably just meander back there. Take a look. See if his slip his back. Dare I? Great practical joke, Jim. Got me go to the annex. No, God. No, God, please, no, 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 no.
Star Trek, The Next Generation. Explore new worlds without leaving your seat. Space travel at its finest.
Mr. Wolf. Number 1. If we gain control of our systems remotely, we can activate the view screen. That way, basically, we can look at the bridge. Agreed.
Game of Thrones, intrigue, drama, and dragons, as cutthroat as our in-flight service. Seinfeld, a show about nothing, perfect for passing time on a flight to nowhere.
I'm
What? Breaking Bad, meth, madness, and morality is more gripping than a turbulent flight.
This is not meth.
Mayday, thrilling air disaster investigations. Let's hope your flight isn't the topic of the next episode.
But with hydraulics failing, the captain is having more and more difficulty controlling the plane.
Let's keep our entertainment altitude climbing as we dive into our blockbuster movie selection. From heartwarming classics to edge-of-your-seat thrillers, our movie library is like your personal cinema in the clouds. Titanic, romance, disaster, and an iceberg. Thankfully, the only ice you'll see is in your drink, maybe on the wing. Airplane. Flying has never been this funny. It's the ultimate parody of air travel.
Can you fly this plane and land it? Surely you can't be serious. I am serious. And don't call me Shirley. Oh, it's the single-engine fighters in the Air Force, but this plane has 4 engines. It's an entirely different kind of flying altogether. It's an entirely different kind of flying.
The Avengers. Superheroes in the sky. Our in-flight service is almost as super.
Until we can close that portal up there, what is containment? Martin, I want you on that roof. Eyes on everything. Call out patterns and strays. Star, you got perimeter. Anything gets more than 3 blocks out, turn it back, or you turn it to ash. And you lift. Mac, Peter clinch up like this. But this baby, it's 88 miles per hour. Get at us, he's so serious shit.
Back to the Future. Time travel from the comfort of your seat. No flux capacitor needed.
When I call you.
Die Hard. Action at altitude. Yippee-ki-yay, frequent flyers.
Mayday, mayday, anyone copying Channel 9? Terrorists have seized the Nakatomi building and are holding at least 30 people hostage. I repeat, unknown number of terrorists, 6 or more, armed with automatic weapons at Nakatomi.
Harry Potter. Wizards, spells, and flying broomsticks. Almost as magical as our cabin crew.
What about that? No. Well, you're sure. Better be Gryffindor.
Now let's amp up the volume. We're transitioning from the silver screen to the live concert stage, and you get a VIP ticket to the biggest concerts right here at 30,000 feet. U2. Music that elevates. Bono's vocals are as high as our flight path.
Another man's still win, and you nothing left to love, and you can't stop.
Garth Brooks. Country hits that'll make your heart soar higher than our cruising altitude.
You'll never hear me complain. I got friends in all places. It'll escape clouds and be changes my blue to white.
Baby Metal. A symphony of metal and pop that's more harmonious than airplane food.
Rush, classic rock riffs. That'll make you forget about that cramped legroom. At Fliggity Air, we believe a flight should be more than just travel. It should be an entertainment extravaganza. So sit back, relax, and let us entertain you. Thank you for choosing Fliggity Air, where the sky is not the limit, but just the beginning.
We've got everything at your
Fliggity's waffles.
How?
for many good reasons.
Why did that happen?
They're Starfleet officers. Weird is part of the job.
Sorry, I didn't realize the video was already done. Did it just end? I was talking to Miss Flig. We apparently have a mouse. Oh, only 10? Okay, that's not bad. It could have been worse. Unbearable says 3 minutes. John says 20 seconds. I can't imagine a better explanation of how our community is. I believe we have a mouse in our house. We keep some things in our we have like a utility room that has laundry, but we have shelves on the wall, and we'll put like, it's basically like a pantry as well. And I noticed that every time I would grab a shirt, there'd be tons of crumbs on my shirt. And I was just thinking that like something was falling out of a bag that hadn't been closed properly or something. It was happening a lot. And so Miss Flig just said, I think we've got a mouse. And she saw a couple bags had little tiny holes in them. I was like, yep. Is there a guard in the yard? What do you mean a guard? Or a dog in the fog? What are you talking about? Poor thing came in to get warm, Cannonball says. Well, that might be true, but we need to not store food that is easy to get in. Like, no bags of food need to be in there. No, we cannot name it, and we do not need a cat, Coquito. I need to get a mouse trap. I gotta get it. Can't have a mouse. There's plenty of room outside this house. John says make sure you use an ethical mouse trap, not to kill it. Then you can chuck it out in the snow where it'll freeze to death. Morning Danish says please don't use a sticky trap. Yes, Miss Flig and I were just talking about it. She said we can't use a sticky trap. I said I know. It needs to be something quickly. Really nothing? You said a mouse in the house. Unbearable. I know. I'm sorry. You're like 2 steps ahead of me tonight. Unbearable. Or just separate your shirts and food. Brace says that's not the point. Bacon says you need a big ass mouse trap to get a cat. I know mice are bad, but I always feel so bad having to get rid of them. Cannonball says, yeah, I do too, but we can't have it. So we're gonna have to clean that out tomorrow and get a mouse trap. Guess I have my Saturday plan now. So we're doing challenges for the rest of the night. No Geo tonight. That's right, Beppy, yeah. Just shoot it. What kind of shot do you think I am? Can confirm Harry's no good at getting rid of mice. Yeah, Astro would just play with it. Morning Danish, don't encourage Brace. John says, I still won't be home for a while. Maybe you'll get lucky and be the 13th or 14th in your group. Let's find out, John. Let's do the precision landing first, since it's the quickest. So, gosh, look at that world record. 193. Jeez. I really struggled to get a good score on this when we did it last time. Yeah, I've done all 3 of these, I believe, John. Which is why I felt a little bit better about waiting. That doesn't mean I'm just going to do well, though. Like, this airliner will probably take me more time than the others. Let's see. Yeah, trim works. Engines are working. Flaps are good. Gear down. Yes, Lion, we're in Orlando. So for those that don't know what this basically is, we're competing against other people who have tried the same challenges. And in order to get a good score here, first of all, I'm going to turn on the landing predictions. In order to get a good score, you have to...
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction.
You have to land smoothly. You need to stop rolling as quick as possible. No side-to-side roll, and don't go down the runway too far. And also, you need to try to land as close to the marker on the runway that they've given you as possible. There's a horizontal white line that you have to try to land close to. Why is that doing that? That's not the right. That's not the right button. I'm gonna have to change these camera angle or these key binds. It's really weird. Where is it? I don't see the white line. Oh, I see it now. Okay.
Approaching minimums. 40, 30, 20, 10.
My keybinds are wrong. I came down a little fast and then adjusted and it was smoother, but then I came down late because of that. I gotta change the keybinds. All right. Low scores. Wow. Okay, let me go back to the menu and look here real quick. Do a couple things. So right now, John, there's only 7 people in my group, and that's not a great score from them. Let me change this control. Just make sure. Keyboard, yes. Yeah, that's really weird, Chris. It's certainly not going to say that way. Okay. General controls. That needs to be that. And 2 people haven't even done it yet. Right, we have 7 in our group and 2 of them haven't even done it yet. And remember, we only need to be in the top 9 to drop down to gold for the next series, because this is the final week, right? I think it's the final week. Gears down. Yes, that key actually works now. Thank you. Unbearable says, everyone have a great evening. Gonna get some well-deserved sleep for my last day as a delivery associate for Amazon. Have a good day tomorrow, Unbearable. All right, so not a bad opening score, but I just need a few practice runs on it to feel comfortable about it. It would really be nice to not have to do this one very long and focus on the others. These landing challenges are, you just want to get them done with. What's going on, Private Pile? How are you doing? So the reason I'm doing these tonight is because I decided tomorrow I'll do RetroPie. So if you saw it in Discord, I'm going to focus on RetroPie games. So what that means is I'll be showing the RetroPie, which has pretty much any game on almost any system that you can imagine up until the early 2000s, like Dreamcast, PlayStation 1 are like the last consoles, but everything before that, pretty much everything. Yes, Beppy, I'm going to be doing all three. And so tomorrow, if you want to see a certain game, there will be, for 500 waffles, you can redeem the game you want me to try out. Can be pretty much anything, arcade, any console. So be thinking about it. Come back tomorrow and I'll check it out. I might check the game out for like 3 minutes. I might check it out for 30. We ended up playing Super Mario Land on Game Boy last Saturday and almost beat it. So come back tomorrow and redeem those because it gives me more to do. We gotta slow down here.
Sink rate 400. Glide slow 300. Glide slow. 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 200. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Gosh, I can't get the trim locked in on this.
100.
Oh gosh, we're stalling. This is gonna fall.
40, 30, 20, 10.
My trim was so bad. In fact, I'm just gonna restart. My trim was so bad that I could not figure out what to do with the plane. I think I trimmed it up so much, I didn't know what to do after. Like, it didn't matter what my yoke was doing. I landed so late. Yeah, 30 degrees. And you can't see it, it's behind the camera. I am at 30 degrees. Or no. My flaps are at 30. My flaps are 30. I think you mean flaps. Flaps are 30. Trim? Are we supposed to get to trim? Because I was 32 degrees when I landed. But I think that was after making tons of adjustments. I want to say that we were too fast going into that, and then I couldn't adjust. Big B's at 12. Really? On trim? I feel like you need to be higher than that to get a smooth landing. You can swap nav frequencies of the constant. Oh, yes. Here, let me do that.
Glide slow Flight slow. Flight slow. 400. 300.
Speed's pretty good. 142.
200. 100. Approaching minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
I landed a little late. Man, I thought that was going to be pretty good. Like, it felt smoother, but I landed late. I don't think... Does this have reverse thrust? Because I'm not getting reverse thrust to work. Yeah, it does work. Didn't feel like it. I felt better. I felt better. Not much. How about that? 118. Wow. I wish they would do what 2020 did and give you a breakdown of what you did wrong. Because I think I just landed late. I think it was pretty smooth. I just landed late. If I can get like another 1.5, I'll be done with it. But we can't get a 118 and hope that that's going to last. Maybe I came in too fast.
2,500.
What's your prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Too fast. We're too fast again.
300. 200. 100. Approaching minimums. 50. 40.
Too slow.
30. 20. 10.
Crap. Oh my gosh. Just floated right over it. I don't even know how that happens. Look, I'm going 125 knots. I'm going to stall. And then I just float? How do I float when I'm going 125 knots? You didn't even land. I know, it wasn't worth it. I didn't want to take the time. Let's just go on and do it again. I don't want to waste the time. Seems to get some floaty ground effect as soon as you're over the threshold. It definitely does that. Definitely does that. I'm also trying to adjust trim, and I guess I adjusted it too much. You know, you're trying to land unrealistically. You would never land like this in real life. But if you're trying to land as smooth as possible, you have to kind of treat it differently.
Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Too much side roll. Crap. Why is all that side roll there? Ah. Side roll is going to hurt. I think so, Clorix. Yeah, I don't think that's changed. I think it's the exact same. Nah, the side roll hurt, Misty. Another 118. Look at this. This Arisora. Wait, were they already second? Maybe they were already second. Yeah, maybe. That was 28. Wait. No, 3,000 points less than my best. Dang. We got to get a better score, and I would say we have about 10 minutes to do it. It might be, Brace, it might be 3 for Cannonball. I think the only way that changes, the only way we do that is to add a lot more commons of randomness.
I'll be back.
So I'm going to have to add a lot more commons. Thanks for the lurk, Beppy. So random. I like the other challenges more. Oh, me too, Carnival. That's why I'm That's why I'm doing this first. I'm trying to do this one first, so I don't have to deal with it anymore. I'd like to get a good score and then never touch it again. This week, at least. I want to spend the most of my time on the low altitude and the rally races. They're more fun. You just got to keep doing it. This is just one of those challenges that you just have to keep doing until you get a good score. Like, because you'll get a good score, you just have to keep doing it. It feels like it's very random. So for these challenges, it's typically better to come in lower and land flat than coming in on an actual like 3-degree glide slope.
500. Approaching minimums. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Like, that wasn't too bad. LRM thought it was good. Dang, a 96 for an airliner. That's good for an airline for LRM. They typically don't go that low on these airliners. But I don't know what the sim will think. Roll was a little better. Landed a little late. A 124. It's not my high of 153. Gotta do better. Told you, it feels very random. I'd like to try to come in slower if possible. They got some pretty crazy winds. 20 knot crosswind.
Sink rate.
A 115 knots. No Geodonite Cannonball, no. And not tomorrow either. And maybe not even Sunday, depending on how we do. Oh, Chris just lost 100 points. So I'll try to slow down, Misty. Or Carnival.
Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Felt like that hit hard, but it was like right on the mark. but hit hard. Dang. Not as much ground roll, right on the mark, but not a smooth landing. 2 of the 3 I think were good.
That's what she said.
Heavy. There's that word again, heavy. 130. So LRM thought that was the worst landing we've done all night, and the sim thought that was the best. 130. Okay, we're getting better. Trending in the right direction is right. So that's why I'm going to do it for another 4 minutes. And then we're going to change it up. 130 is not bad. Can it be top 9? Probably. It just depends on how many people are actually trying.
Sink rate.
I haven't seen that one. Poor Fortune.
King in the castle.
Poor Fortune got an amber jack-o'-lantern. Over 1,000 gold. I haven't seen that one. Lion Drummer, we use LRM for Fliggity Air. I mean, it just does the landing rate. It doesn't actually do the predictions. We use a different bot, I think, for predictions. All right, depending on how this one goes, if this one's really good, it'll be the last one. If it's not, I'll do Uno Mas, and then we'll switch it over to the low altitude.
500.
Come on, straighten up. Straighten up. Not a good approach.
200.
There you go. That's better.
100. Approaching minimums. 50.
Too much.
30. 20. 10.
Crap. Too early. Dang. $119er. Wait. So this Air Sora is doing this at the exact same time as me. We keep flip-flopping. Air Sora. Same time as me. That's the second time they've beat me. That's one of my favorite sound effects. Nerd catching the legendary wildcat fish. Nice, Brace. All right, last try, and then we're going to switch it to a different one. The reverse thrust is weak, Carnival. That's why earlier, you weren't here, I don't think. I said, is my reverse thrust even working? And I had to look outside the plane, and I saw that it was, but it doesn't feel like it is.
Flight slow. Flight slow. Sink rate 500. Approaching minimums. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, a little early. Dang. I just lost the throttle. I cut the throttle and then the plane fell. I shouldn't have cut it all the way. Should have waited. Sometimes you're just not sure if you cut it. Will it float? Will it not float? It's hard to tell. Dang. All right, well, we definitely will have to do that one more on Sunday. All right, low altitude time. We'll see if we even remember this. I need to start it and see which one it is. My personal is 417. Oh, that makes me think I don't know this one. 417? If that's my personal, that was awful. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. Gosh. I don't know if I know this, you all. I don't remember doing this at all. Okay. And there's a cool trick you can do at the start. I can tell you if you want. Is it going in a circle and gaining speed, or is it inverting at the beginning? I think I'm going to invert. down lower. Okay. Well, I don't know where to go.
Medium left, long, turning. Medium left.
Also watch out for the electricity pylons. I don't know what that means. You mean the towers? Gosh. I guess I'm gonna spend 20 minutes just trying to get a feel for this thing. No, John, I've never done this. I don't know why it gives you a score. I've never done this. I can't get a feel for this plane at all right now. Transmission towers? No, we just call them power lines or whatever. Power lines are the devil here, Big B says. It looks like this is a long course, too. Oh, like that right there? You saying like those towers? You got to avoid those towers? That sucks. Okay, I'll go right. Nerd said go right. Oh, yeah. Right is the way. Nerd was right. Then what? Then what? Straight? Looks like straight. I don't know, I can't tell. Like, I'm sure this is wrong. Yeah, blackout. I'm sure that's wrong. Okay. Well, we definitely know what we're doing Sunday. That's the Pyrenees, John. Oh, those towers. Wow. Those are close. Boy, those do suck, don't they? I like this, though. I mean, other than those power lines that you could hit, it's a cool course. Oof. That's a cool course. I just need to get better.
We got one!
Dark Water, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Only mistake you really made was at the start. You should stay left instead of taking that right. Oh, really? Stay left? So don't do the opening valley? Interesting. Yeah, Nerd, that was pretty good. I mean, that was a solid run for having not practiced it. Go left? Where are we going left? I don't understand what you mean. You mean like this way? That left? Because that feels wrong.
Concentrate, Sammy, please. Shut up. Fast, medium, right. You have to turn the wheel, Sammy. 40. Shut up. Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive. Medium left, medium left.
Oh, come on. I still don't know what you mean. I know it's hard to explain over chat. You mean where it forks?
I'll be back.
Have a good concert, Brace.
I'm just giving you advice, Sammy.
You mean like this way? Do this instead? I think this is what you mean. This feels better. Yeah, that valley's way nicer. So luxurious. Then what? Let's find out. Ah, straight through there. That's a nice one. Although somehow I'm behind. Brace knows. Oh my gosh, that was 18,000 points better. That's a good line. I like that. I like this. I really like how they've created some of these neat routes. I mean, obviously you can do whatever you want, but there are some really good routes to take. How about that tree? No collision there. Ooh, I got close to those power lines. Good turn there. Good turn. So I need to get this timing here really good. $20,000 ahead there. Oh my gosh, 35. Yeah, what a better line. Jeez. Watch out, watch out. How did I lose points there? That one felt good. Oh, woof. Just get through it. Just got to get through. That wasn't a good finish, but you just got to finish it. Got to end it. That's a great score, 230. How about that? Good. That makes me happy. To start, trick is to pull left, drop into the valley on the left side, because the timer won't start until you're into the valley. So do you not go through the reds at the beginning?
Not bad, but not good.
That's how people are getting those high scores. They're cheating. So do I not go through the two reds? Do I go over here? Let's find out. Okay, let me try it again. No, I know. Yeah.
Is a complete lack of respect for the law.
I know. Don't tell Microsoft. Well, I can't even do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't even do it now. Just be nice and smooth. Drop into the valley and then turn right and follow it. Yeah. Good start. I can't do it. Left over the second hill? Oh. So this one here? Look, Carnival knows too. Sorry, I was looking at the clock, making sure it had started. It had not started. I'm 0 for 3, John. Speaking of that's what you get, John just got some junk keys. 90-degree left. How about this? Clock just started there. Let's see how many points I saved on that. $20,000. Jeez. $20,000. You gotta be kidding. We're out here trying to race, and there's gonna be people that are doing that crap You don't realize it. They're just like, yeah, whatever. Ow, come on. John said I did lose my keys again yesterday too. Okay. Did you find them? Great question. I wish I knew, but I found them under a blanket in a random spot. Well, Misty, I have to at least get through it. I think we'll be able to. I hope. So that's where the clock starts. I feel like I'm really struggling to control it. I really do. I feel like I'm just all over the place. Come on. We got to get one good run with this.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault!
Gosh. Oh, I got like 17 minutes left on this. What do you mean eyeballs on stalks? Oh, when you're concentrating hard? Yeah, well, that's me. I'm definitely concentrating hard. Gosh. I thought I could get through those. There was a little break between them and I couldn't do it. No to one, John says, that's get a key hook, hang your keys on it. And I refuse to do number 2. I'll keep randomly throwing them into different spots. I always have my keys with my wallet, right next to our kitchen. Always. Too high there. Look at this terrible start. Good turn there. Good turn. Good turn. Good turn. Points. Watch out for these power lines. I don't know where they are. I haven't done this enough. There they are on the left. There's one there. My gosh. You don't see them till the end. There's one there. Got to get a better turn here. That was better than on our high score. That was way better. Actually, no. I was on the wrong part. It's this. That was still a little bit better. Just go. Just finish it. All right, that's a good score. I'm happy with that score. 212. There you go, John. 212, John. That's what you get to do tomorrow. You'd say anything around 210 is solid? Yeah, let me look here. Let's see, there's 203 for Misty. Look at Carnival with 198. Sneaky with 214. Nerd with 321. I don't think that score is legit. It's almost like, I want you to know, I feel like my score was also 421. So it's weird that Walk and I both had the same score. It's almost like they just give you something. Wow. 200,000. There's Carnival, number 11. Who knows how they're getting 189? Who knows? All right. So the final one is Mock Loop. I feel like that 212 is definitely enough to be top 9 this week. Like, I don't think I'll need to do that too much more. John, it says you have like a 370. It gave you, or 320 or something in the threes. So it did give you a score. Okay, so my record is 242. And the highs in this group are 236 and 237. John's is a 231. Jeez. I feel like I've gotten better at the F-18 since we did this mock loop, so maybe I've got a better chance. There's Celessi with 237. Maybe not, Misty. Maybe not. What's up, Chrissy? So that 236, yeah, it's still like 10 seconds off the pace. All right, let's do it. I'm doing good, Chrissy. How are you doing?
Let's do it.
I'm going to show something real quick because I know it might interest you all. Brace put this in Discord. Brace put something that said, if you're looking for Flight Sim in overall FPS, it's down the bottom. Very little difference between the 4090 and 5090 for Flight Sim 2020 because of its CPU limited state. A 14% uptick in Flight Sim 24 at 1080p, 40% at 1440p, that's me. Now that's significant. So this was the 5090 Flight Sim, 83 frames. It's so funny how Flight Sim and Flight Sim 2020 are the two lowest of all the things. Like the worst graphics or the worst performance of anything. That's on Ultra, 83 from a 5090 in Ultra. Then this is at 1440. So 2024 only goes up 1 frame when going from 1080 to 1440. Then with the 5090 at 4K, you lose 20 frames. It goes down to 64 frames. If you have a 4090 at 1440, it says 0%. Oh, interesting. I see. So this is interesting. So then Flight Sim 2024 is actually at the top with the the comparison. So the 50-90 over a 40-90 at 1440 has the biggest gain at 40% of any game. Wow. And then at 1080, Flight Sim went up 1%, and Flight Sim 2024 went up 14%. That's what Brace said. So basically what it's saying is, if you get a 50-90, it's really, if you already have a 40-90, a 50-90 is not going to help you if you're in 2020. But if you're in 2024, the way it's optimized, you'll get a way bigger performance boost if you're at 1440. I wonder why it's only a 14% uptick for 1080, but a 40% for 1440. Strange. I'd like to see that comparison with 5080s included. All right, let's just get a score. I don't remember this. Look at me trying to fly low. I do remember this turn. No, I remember this. I do remember this. I remember watching John do this and think, man, how does he turn so fast? Gosh. I remember this. Yeah, John, this one. This opening turn is so difficult. Boy, they love the F-18s on these challenges. Chrissy, you don't like pickles? Where's the dude taking the photos? That's good. I was lucky. I didn't mean to do that. I wouldn't be able to recreate that if I tried. Oh, I hate this part. No, that was a good score. You suck. Dude, I was 6 seconds ahead. 6 seconds.
Sammy, what are you doing?
That was it. After that, it's not that hard. Wow. That was an awesome roll and exactly how to take that gate. I don't even know how I did it. I can't even do that. And I mean, I just kept gaining time. You know, second after second, I just kept gaining. Which shows you how much I've gotten better with the F-18, just in general. But this is tough. We'll get it. It's just going to take a little time, but we'll get it. I didn't roll that time, but we're okay. Wasn't good. Gone. He actually got out of it. He got out of it. So what if we get into a basketball court tonight on we're not doing GeoGuessr. We're not doing GeoGuessr. But welcome, Waz. No GeoGuessr tonight. And if it's blurred out, it wouldn't count. It has to be clear that that was what it was. I'm just out of position on all this. What if we can tell what it is? Yeah, well, then it would count, wouldn't it? We can do... I know I can do this. I know I can do this. We were 6 seconds ahead. 6 seconds. Now, I'm still losing to John by 11 seconds. But maybe I could have kept making it up. Can't turn. I'm pulling the yoke. He's not turning. Dang. Now I can't get started. I wish I'd known it was going to do that. I would have kept flying. I kind of let go of the yoke. Yeah, me too, Chrissy. Me too.
Have a yoke. It won't kill you.
Okay. Come on. There you go. Good recovery. can't get in position on that turn. I even cut the throttle a little bit so I could do it. Dang. I mean, again, 6 seconds ahead if I just don't black out. That was a good run. Some good things happening there. Ah, this is bad.
Medium left, long, turn it. Medium left.
I think that was lucky. The old slow barrel roll. Sometimes you get the fast one, sometimes you get the slow one. That's why I try not to do those all the time. I know what you're talking about, Carnival. I know which one you're talking about. Where I blacked out last time. I'm taking it too sharp. I know what you mean. Do a barrel roll. So I'm pretty sure when I did this last time, I was having to like cut throttle and turn off afterburner, and I think now I've gotten to where I'm more comfortable inverting at times, so I'm able to not have to cut throttle and afterburner. But some of these turns I miss, and when I miss them, I have to cut throttle, and that's when I know I've messed up. I'm just doing that to recover. Like I would have cut throttle there, but I was like, I'm just not gonna. It's not worth it. John says booting up the sim now. Ugh. He's just getting ready to beat all my scores. It's okay. It's okay, John. John's gonna stream tomorrow. I like watching Saturday John streams. Does these challenges. Saturday John live. No UFC tomorrow, so no distractions either. Good. Good. Why is there no UFC? That seems weird. By the way, I've been doing this for, what, 25 minutes, and I haven't made it to the end. Like, I'm a second ahead, so you can tell I was really screwing up when I was originally doing this. Like that. I need to do a barrel roll there, but I wasn't in position. Dang. Chrissy, that's a negative 100 points. Yeah. We're gonna add some more variations of points. That's upsetting. Yeah, they can't be all winners. I know. Now you have 5 minutes to think about it. So not only did you not get any gold, you lost points. Two and a half seconds. This is way better. My gosh, what a good line there. Oh, I'm going to miss this one, though. Wow. What a way to waste 7 seconds. Man, that was really good. Those lines were really good. Dang. That's all right. I'm getting more confident with some stuff. Not everything, but some stuff. Flig likes to kick you when you're down. That's not true. For all we know, Chrissy got 1,000 points the time before. Maybe Chrissy was up. Maybe I kicked Chrissy when she was up. Chrissy's never up, Chrissy says. Chrissy only speaks of herself in the third person. Well, earlier I was like a second ahead here. Now I'm not. So that's not good. Gosh, I can't get a line on that. Man. Ugh, this is rough. Chrissy's not eating Reese's to make up for it. She lost her sugar monitor. She did? You can afford to drop throttle to make a gate, Misty says. No, you're right. You're right. But the guys that are winning this are already 7 seconds ahead of me or whatever it is. Well, right now I have no time, so they're completely ahead of me. But just from my personal best. It's a nice opening until that. 6/10, see? I'm so inconsistent. I'm so inconsistent. My gosh. We got 30 minutes to get this. We got 30 minutes to make this happen. I didn't think I hit anything there. I thought I was fine. What does RNG mean? Random number generator. It's it means it picks things at random. Carnival says it's time for 100% focus. All right, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right. It's tough. Carnival, I will say, it is very difficult to give 100% focus when you're streaming. Like Carnival, when you're doing it, do you have to talk? 7/10. Uh-oh, took that turn too wide. Is that gonna work? It's not gonna work. Close. It would have if I was higher. You chose to do this, Private Pile says. Gregor says stay on target. Don't we have that? I think we have that as a sound effect. Bit higher for rolling. Gotcha. Yeah. And I think it's fine to go a little higher there. It's not that big a deal.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
Thanks, Chris. Turn's tough. Come on, get down, get down, get down. Okay, let's get a good line here. I'm gonna black out. I can feel it. Okay. Nothing stupid here. Down. One of these gates I hate. I'm always too far to the left. It's this one. Get down. Too far to the left. Oh, no, pull up. No. Oh my gosh. My ghost is still behind me. I'm not gonna do it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Very upset. I told you that one, that last gate, you're always out of position. Always out of position. How am I 10 seconds ahead when I used to do this? That's how much I've gotten better with the F-18. 10 seconds better. Sorry, Mundus. I know. I know. I wish I could have finished it. But you know what? It's okay.
Sammy, can you please concentrate? Please, please, I beg you. We are wrecking the car.
Shut up. Don't tell me how to drive.
I just screamed, oh my God, so loud my neighbors probably heard. I'm sorry, Misty. I know. I'm sorry. I know. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I know. And I just knew I was gonna, I knew it. I even predicted it. I said, this turn up here sucks. I'm always too far to the left. And then I inverted and I thought I was gonna be able to recover, and then I was too low. But you know what? I know I can do it. I know I can do it. It just means we get to do it again. That felt like a missed gate, but whatever. This also feels like a missed gate. Why are we losing time? That's really bad. I don't know what to do to make that turn better. I know I need to turn earlier, but I think I need to be more to the left. Man. We're gonna get this. And we're gonna beat our score by like 10 seconds, which is gonna put us close to John's time. Well, Misty, I think the idea is you turn right for that gate and continue going right for the next gate. But my problem is I'm stopping. And then it's too late. Well, this is a mess. This is a mess. So there was a little stutter, which is why I'm behind. If it stutters, it's really weird. The sim will stutter, but the time won't. Have you got any gamer subs you can swig on? Huh? What? I don't understand. What's a sup? And swig, you mean like drink? Take a swig? Supplements. Ah. You all, I don't speak these languages. I know you're speaking English.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
Stop it with the stutters. Down. I had to cut the throttle. That's bad. And hence the losing of time. But we'll try to make it up. A lot of stutters. Well, this is not my 10 seconds. This is just for the practice. Went through the pylon and it counted. That's not enough. I got to do it again. I mean, yes, it's better, but it's not as good as it could have been. John's like a 231 or something. The Flight Sim gods let you have that one. John says I can't get a clean lap in. John, that's my first one in 30 minutes. By the way, 231.076. Yeah. So I got to, and I think I can get 4 seconds. There was a point in that one that I had to cut the throttle. If I don't cut the throttle, I can maybe make up those 4 seconds. John, did you do the airliner landing just so you could go on and get in the group? Cannonball, why are you not flying until Sunday? So now I have a new ghost. It's going to be harder to make up some of these times. Well, that's consistency. So that's the turn. That's the turn where I cut the throttle. If I can fix that turn, I can beat my score. If I can't, I just start over. HOTUS just took a crap right as I landed in Brussels. Really? Just ordered a new Thrustmaster, so it should be a nice upgrade. Really? Wonder what happened to it. Chrissy should only have to wait 2 minutes for fishing, Chrissy says. Yeah, Private Pal says that seems fair, Chrissy. Sounds like everyone's on board, Chrissy. I think that was lucky. All right, I got to get this turn. Way better. And I didn't barrel roll. I'm going to try not to barrel roll there. I don't think it's necessary. Look at that, 1.5 seconds. See, 2.5. Now we're talking. Oh no, blackout killed me. Oh no. The blackout killed me. You know, that whole time you're pulling back on the yoke. The whole time. And it's so difficult to find a time to lose the G's. You held 745. Yeah, it was that was really good. And I know what I did and I'll duplicate it. But it's really tough to go around those 3 gates and not stop pulling back on the yoke, which is why we blacked out. That was good. I know I'm behind, but I can make up where he cuts the throttle. Maybe, maybe not. Gosh, this is really bad, isn't it? For the practice. Look at that turn. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And I'm not pulling back on the yoke. Jeez. Now I'm not 2.5 seconds ahead. Was that lucky? I feel like it was. Oh, there goes the blackout again. I don't know how not to black out there. I mean, I'm just turning. I don't know how else to make the gate and turn without blacking out. Sim God must be Australian? I don't know about that. Check my G Suit connection. It's a bad opening. That's only 2/10. Oh, man. Oh, I was really flying. I was flying what I thought it would be, just in case it came back. And it did. And I was to the right of the gate. Oh, my gosh. How do I not black out there? Oh, I really thought, I was like, can I keep this going? Because it's just straight. Just don't change anything. And I also had to flip back over. Like, I had to do two things. That would have been amazing. I don't know how to stop blacking out there. I got to figure it out. I'm not sure what to do. Yeah, I need to invert. I have to invert over that hill. I did poorly on that. Why all of a sudden do I black out every time there? Why is that now a problem? Is it because I'm too fast on the part before it? Like I've done better on that? Like I finally make up some time. You're faster, yeah. So I guess I don't want to cut the throttle. I don't want to cut the throttle. That stutter sucked. Oh, this is not a good start. It's fine. That was fine. That was just all bad. Halfway through your turn, just straight and very slightly. Halfway through your turn. I don't know if I can make the gate. If I stop turning, I don't think I can make the gate. Like I'm trying to not touch the yoke before the second to last gate of that cliff to lose all the G's.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Sorry.
Less than 3.
Beatles, thank you for the sub. 52. Holy goodness. 52 months, Beatles. Thank you. Less than 3.
We got one!
John says I'm in the board. Scalper, thanks for the follow. Horrible time, though, John says. I mean, you've got all day tomorrow, John. All day. Stutters are killing me. So now, 3 Gs, 2 Gs, cutting throttle. see. I don't know what to do.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Stay on target. We're too close. Stay on target.
I really don't know what to do to make that turn. Like, I'm at a loss. I really don't know how to fix it. So I feel like I'm just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again. Closer to pylon 13. I don't know which one that is. I'll have to look. And I don't know. Closer left or right? Right, okay. Gosh. I can't do the opening anymore. It sucks because I want to be able to fix the part I can't fix, and I don't want to deal with this part. This part shouldn't be one that we're dealing with. Oh, get down. Yeah, it's a miss. Crap. Now I can't do the beginning. Think you're super safe in your group even if you can't get a better time? I mean, I hope that's the case. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're tough. And the problem is if you pull back on the yoke too much, which I am, you slow down. I need to try to do them where I'm not slowing down so much by pulling back. So that was a better start. 0.15. I mean, it's something. 310. So that's a good start. And I lose it. Oh, that stutter. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix it. That was the best I could have done that. Took it straight to the cliff, so I didn't need to pull back, but then I had to climb, so I did have to pull back. And I feel like if I cut the throttle a little bit, it won't help me because I'm still pulling back on the throttle, or on the yoke. Like, I don't think cutting the throttle will help me. No more stutters. I lost a lot of time there. Sorry, I looked at chat. I shouldn't have looked at chat. It's my fault. I did try to do that, Chris. I tried to do that.
Concentrate, Sammy, please.
Wow, it is already almost 2 a.m. That was 30 minutes. I just did 30 minutes with no progress. I had to cut throttle so I won't make up any time. So I did try to go higher there. I had to cut throttle again. So he gained a second. Up! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna throw something. I had to cut throttle twice. You can't pay 100% focus, that's the problem. Is that the problem? Or, and hear me out, is it just a lack of talent? I feel like I just can't do it. The stutters are killing me. Good start. Good start. It was nice. 2/10. That was good. It was nice. And then I lost it somehow. How'd I lose it? Saved it. Saved it. I don't want to talk about it. Well, it was something, wasn't it? It wasn't as good as it probably could have been, but come on.
You're so close.
Come on. I mean, it was crazy. That was crazy. 231. I didn't beat John, did I? Can you believe that?
I fucking nailed it.
Like when the screen just goes black and you're just like, you have to fly from memory. You have to fly from memory because you can't say anything, so you just have to do what you think it is doing. Oh, Beatles. Beatles, thank you for the gift subs. How about that, Beatles? How about that? My goodness, Beatles, thank you for the 10. Big B got one. Mundus got one. Thank you so much. Very nice of you, Beatles. That was the perfect spot to black out to, Salty said as well. It was good, and I felt like it could happen there. I was just worried I would be too high and fly over the gate. I'm definitely going to give this a try with Flig's method of getting through without rolling. You're talking about that one at the beginning, right? That real quick one where I just kind of invert and then slowly go back right. I think it works. Like it's more consistent for me. John says tomorrow I should be getting a 229 or 228. Is that true, John? You're really going to do that? You think 228? Look at that. That's a good start for tonight. There's John. John's in the group. Let me look here. I want to see. So I'm pretty sure John is still barely ahead of me. But let me just say, I'm going to say this again. Before tonight, my PB on this, and I did this a lot about a month and a half ago when they did this, my PB was 11 seconds slower. And I did it a lot. So as far as I'm concerned, I think it just shows how much better we've gotten with the F-18.
Sure.
If I could just not black out. 85.
$1.
Thank you, Misty. Thank you.
Thanks, Misty.
I definitely feel better about him. Look at John. Look at this. 231, 231. Now, Misty, obviously we're still 4 seconds behind you. But even on that run, you know, there were some places where I know I could have made up at least a second. At least a second. John said, I got home, got on the sim, and I lost my keys tonight, but only for like 15 seconds. Yeah, it's been a fun-filled night, John. Chris, thanks for the bits. Thank you, Chris. So, that's a good one. You know what? That mock loop is enjoyable. I don't mind them bringing that back every now and then. I'm okay. Like, if they did that once every series, I'm okay with that. It's fun. It's really difficult. But it's one of those that the more you practice it and you really know the course, you feel, you know, a nice sense of satisfaction. Yeah, probably mine too, Misty. I would say that's probably my favorite, at least rally race. John ended up getting a 250 just to get in there, but we know John can do way better. I think this is a great time. That time's not going anywhere. Even if, I don't think 8 people are going to beat that. I don't think so. Maybe they will. We'll see. Let me go back. Have to rewatch the VOD tomorrow for the low altitude. You had a good route. Yes, I did, and that was thanks to Misty and others. Clorix got the negative 100 now. All right, well, I would say we did pretty well tonight. So tomorrow, let's talk about tomorrow. I'm going to be doing another stream on the RetroPie. It's not Flight Sim, but if you want to come check out old games, you can request a game for me to play. Cannonball, thank you for the gift sub to Richard Callahan of Callahan Auto. Maybe not. Callahan Auto. My entire Saturday is going to be way too many video games, John says. Cannonball, thank you again for that gift sub. So tomorrow, come back tomorrow night. 500 waffles gets you a redeem of where you can pick an old game for me to play on stream. Anywhere between, like, I'll play it anywhere between 5 and 20 minutes, maybe. Depends on the game. Anything pretty much from the 70s to the beginning of the 2000s. So that was good. I think we did really well tonight. With that, we are done. John says, I can get a good look at a T-bone by sticking my head up a bull's ass, but I'd rather take a butcher's word for it. No, wait. It's your bull, John. No, Carnival, this one does not have PS2. The next one is going to have PlayStation 2 games on it, the RetroPie 3.0. This one stops the newest games on this one are PlayStation 1, PSP, and Dreamcast, and Nintendo 64. So it's that. It doesn't get into the PS2 and GameCube yet. They're adding those soon. So. All right. Yeah, like arcade games, anything like that, if you want to see anything like that. So we'll come back and do... We'll come back and do more challenges on Sunday, depending on how all the scores are. That'll dictate how much time I spend on them. If I'm feeling really good, I might not do any of them. We'll see. We'll find out. Let's go say hello to Mr. Mixty. Thank you, Private Pile. See you, John. All right, everybody. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Seated in zones E and F at this time. Resuming